Hi, it's Dr. Coyalo. And one of the questions that I got as part of my training as a doctor, and now even from students that are children, is what do we need teachers for? Why do we have to come to school? Why do we have to be in a classroom if I can learn anything online, right? So we go to YouTube and we find an instructional video, a how-to video, and we just learn at our own pace whenever we want, and we can compare sources, and it's all free and available. And my answer was always around the line, or sort of, based on the idea that we need people, and that there's you could have theory, you could have method, you could have a book tell you whatever it is, but when you have a human in that process, you can that human can facilitate the learning and can pace the learning, can modify it, and see things that you wouldn't see on your own. And what I'm discovering is that more and more each day, as a teacher, I tell my story. That's what makes a difference in the classroom, whether I'm teaching children and I'm telling them of my experiences learning Spanish or even learning English as a second language, or whether I am helping adults. And something happened this week that I want to share real quickly that speak to this experience. I was helping a grad student with his assignment, and in the process, I wanted to schedule a FaceTime meeting. And interestingly enough, in the text messages exchange, at some point, this person says, "That's all I needed to hear." And what I said had little to do with the assignment at hand, but a lot to do with my experience going through a similar process many times. So that moment, I realized that that's the answer. You could learn anything you want, but we need people. And that's why in online learning, it's important to build community. And that's why whenever we want to reach a goal, it's important to find a mentor, a sifu, a coach, someone that will guide you. But the trick is that we, the mentors, the sifus, the coaches, the teachers, have to be good humans. We have to be good people. We don't need to be arrogant to exercise authority. We don't need to yell to be heard. We don't need to seem careless so that the student does the heavy lifting and does the work. We can be there for them. We can be genuine. We can be authentic. We can be kind. We can smile, and still have good results, because that's what we need. We need good humans. And it just so happens that I haven't finished reading the Book of Joy, and I was reading this part where Archbishop Desmond Tutu speaks to this exactly. So I want to read it real quickly, and I'll leave you with that. He says, "You don't have to have scriptural or religious teaching. It's just the truth. You can survive on your own. If you say you're going to be totally selfish, in next to no time, the person who is totally selfish goes under. You need other people in order to be human. That's why when they want to punish you, they put you in solitary confinement. Because you can't flourish without other human beings. They give you things that you cannot give yourself, no matter how much money you have. A person is a person through other persons. And there must have been some people who said, what a primitive way of thinking. It's the most fundamental law of our being." I hope that you have a good week, and that we work on being better humans. Adios.